What is food noise? It's a term we've been using a lot recently with the new GLP-1 drugs for obesity. Food noise is another name for hunger. There are different types of hunger, and one of them is mind hunger, and that's mainly what we're talking about when we talk about food noise. We have so many thoughts about food, and that's why mind hunger comes into it a lot. We have thousands of thoughts every day, and they become patterns. Many of the thoughts that you have today are the same thoughts as you had yesterday. So when it comes to food that we've been eating all of our lives, we've definitely built up habits and also thought habits around food. The mind loves patterns. It likes to repeat. It's the mind's job to solve problems. It will always try and find the easy route, the thing that's most comfortable. We can get into the habit of solving our feelings, things that are feeling uncomfortable, with food, and sometimes we can think that it's hunger, physical hunger, when it's actually mind hunger. We think, I'll feel better if I eat some food. It kind of comforts us and starts up the soothing system. So we've got these habits in our mind where we go for food to solve the problem. There are other types of hunger as well that I'm going to talk about in my next video that associate with food noise, but the main one is mind hunger. So mind hunger is the type of hunger where you get those kind of those thoughts of, oh, it'll be okay, I can eat this, it's not that many calories, or I've been good today, I'll just have this now, or just knowing that there's like your favourite food in the cupboard and your mind keeps reminding you about it. So that's what we're talking about with food noise and also the mind hunger. And it's kind of like the reward system that's kicking in with mind hunger as well, because it wants its little fix of dopamine. So not only does food activate the soothing system, it also activates dopamine release. So it's no wonder that we get a lot of mind hunger and food noise. With the GLP-1 medication, it's really good at silencing that food noise. But what we've got to think about is what's the actual cause of it. I mean, obviously we want the soothing system and the dopamine system to be kicked in, but that is the part of the mind hunger. So really it's looking deeper at, if you want to sort out the behaviour around this mind hunger, you've got to look at the deeper reason why you're getting these thoughts or why these habits are there, and it's trying to change those habits and those thought habits. So if you think about what is the cause of your mind hunger, what is the cause of the food noise, and just try and just go a little bit deeper, and you'll get to the bottom of what it is that you're really feeling, what it is you really need. So how do we stop food noise and mind hunger? It's quite tricky really, but it takes a lot of perseverance and awareness. So it's really, first step is to build up your awareness, and it's building up the awareness of the thought patterns that you're having, and just being aware of those thoughts rather than just acting on them straight away and going into that habit and that automatic pilot. Once you're aware of the thoughts, you can move on to the second step, which is changing those thought patterns. So if you've got like an excuse coming in, oh no, I really need that food to make me feel better, it's basically having a bit of a conversation with the mind and saying, no, actually, thanks for that thought, but I'm going to do what I really need, and what I really need is a hug, or what I really need is to go and do an action, like go and do some exercise or something like that, to take your mind off it. Because if you're not actually physically hungry, what you need is something else. It's being aware of the thoughts and then taking action to change the thought patterns, and it takes time. You know, it's not an easy process. You know, we've had these thought patterns for years, so it's really good to get a journal and start writing things down and being aware of when you've had mind hunger and acted on it, and think about what thoughts you were having before you started thinking, I need that food. You know, what was you thinking before you was thinking about the food? And normally there's something there that has probably triggered you. So something that has made you feel a little bit like, I don't know, insecure, or whatever the feeling is. So it's just really getting some more awareness around where these thoughts are coming from and how they're triggered. My name's Nikki Jones, and I'm writing a book on transforming your relationship with food. If you want some more advice, then subscribe. If you've got any questions, please let me know, because then I can do a video about it. people are really interested in the GLP-1 medications. That's something that's I'm still researching and learning about. We all are. We don't know the long-term effects or anything like that. But my background is in emotional eating and helping people overcome comfort eating. So if you'd like some more help with that, please subscribe, send me a message, put some comments in, and give me a thumbs up, a like. Thank you very much. I'll see you soon.